Rav Avigdor Miller, he was a master at showing people how to appreciate life and appreciate everything they have in their life, to know that it's a gift from Hashem, from fingernails to your eyes to every single hair on your head. He used to carry around apple seeds with him because he knew that in every single apple seed there was something greater than the biggest scientific discovery known to man. This was Rav Avigdor Miller. Well, later in his life, he had to have a medical procedure, so they admitted him into the hospital. The morning of the operation, the nurse came in with some instructions. She said, put on this robe and take your teeth out and put them in this jar next to your bed. Well, he looked at her and he said, I don't have any teeth to take out to put in that jar. She said, I want you to understand something. You're going to have anesthesia, and it's very dangerous to have anything in your mouth that can cause you to choke. So you don't have to be embarrassed. Just take your teeth and put them in this jar next to the bed. No one's going to come in the room, and no one's going to see it. So he said to her, can I ask you a question? He said, when was the last time you thanked your God for every single tooth that you have in your mouth? She said, well, I've never done that. He said, well, I do it all the time. Is it any wonder that God has let me keep my teeth healthy until into my old age? In this week's Parsha, Hashem instructs Moshe to tell the Kohanim that they are chosen to be the ones to bless all of Klal Yisrael, all the Jewish people. Now, this is the famous blessing, the Birkas Kohanim, that we do in Eretz Yisrael every day. And outside of Israel, we do it on the holidays, where the Kohanim go up in front of the shul and they go underneath the talis and they bless everybody. Well, the question is why were the Kohanim chosen? I mean, there's much greater people in every generation that are capable of blessing the Jewish people. Why the Kohanim? I mean, let's say you have a 13-year-old kid who just became bar mitzvah, and he's going to go up in the front and he's going to bless the whole congregation, or someone who's just finding out about Judaism and doesn't even know all the laws. What about the rabbis? What about the great people in the community? They should be the ones chosen to bless everybody. We have to understand the dynamics of a blessing. You see, a blessing is only effective when the person giving the blessing, he has a genuine love and care for the other person. He wants them to have the blessing. He doesn't mind that the other person has more, because he's not jealous in the least bit. It's not that he doesn't think negative of the other person, but he actually wants them to have more, and he wants them to have this blessing in his life. And the Kohanim, Hashem saw that they were the perfect ones to give this type of blessing because they loved the Jewish people. They wanted the Jewish people to succeed and have more. Why? You see, the Kohanim served in the temple. The temple was the focal point, the main connection that we had with Hashem. It was where the divine presence rested in this world. And we would go into the temple and we didn't have any doubts. We felt Hashem. And we were able to develop that relationship and come close to Him. And the Kohanim had a very large responsibility. They had a big service to do inside the temple. But how did they sustain themselves? Where was their livelihood? It came from the Jewish people. The Jewish people gave tithes, 10%. It was divided up between the Levim and the Kohanim. So the Kohanim saw that when we're successful, they're more successful, because what we have, they also get a percentage. So they had no problem blessing the Jewish people. See, we see an amazing insight over here. See, the Kohanim, they blessed the Jewish people. They didn't take any account of who the people were, what they deserved, and who they were blessing. As long as there was a mutual relationship and they were getting what they needed and the Jewish people were fulfilling their mission of their tithes, they were happy to give the Jewish people the blessing. And we see the same thing with Hashem. See, Hashem, when we thank Him for everything we have, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, you're living up to your potential. You're developing a relationship with me, a connection with me. I'll give you more. You're thanking me. You're using what I give you for the right purpose. I don't mind giving you more. You're thanking me for a beautiful day out with your family. You enjoyed it. You're thanking me for that, so I'll give you more beautiful days with your family. You're thanking me for your health. I'll give you more health. I'll make you even stronger. You'll be running marathons in no time. Hashem just wants us to see our potential, and then He sees if we're using it for our potential, and we're using the things that He gives us for the right reasons, then He's very happy to send more blessing in our life and give us more. That's the secret. Appreciation, gratitude. Let's start with one thing. Let's take one thing in our life and analyze it, look into it. Think of what life would be without it. And appreciate that Hashem is giving it to you. And sometimes we don't even ask for it. It just keeps giving and giving. Take one thing in your life and look how you can appreciate and show gratitude to Hashem for that one thing, and you'll see how it blossoms, and you'll start living a life of seeing everything around you, that it's a gift, and you'll be a thankful person. It leads to happiness, and it leads to a connection with Hashem.